Certain money traps are keeping you poor and destroying the middle class. In this video, we have discussed about 10 such traps. The 10th trap is very dangerous yet unknown, so watch this video till the end to know it. Now let's start. Number 1. Flat wages and earnings. For many years, the earnings of the middle class have not seen significant growth, struggling to match the increasing expenses associated with everyday life. Despite the growth in the economy and the rise in productivity, the advantages have not been shared fairly among all individuals. The disparity between wage inflation and growth is persistently diminishing the purchasing power of middle-income earners. The current wage stagnation is notably pronounced when we examine the income growth of top earners. Since the 1970s, there has been a consistent decline in the portion of total U.S. household income attributed to the middle class, contrasted by a rise in the share belonging to upper-income households. The increasing income inequality significantly contributes to the erosion of the middle class, alongside the impact of inflation. Number 2. Increasing housing expenses. The issue of housing affordability continues to pose a significant challenge for the middle class. The increase in median home prices and rental costs has been substantial in recent years, surpassing the growth of income levels. In numerous urban regions, the yearly income necessary to purchase the median-priced home surpasses $150,000, which is approximately twice the national median income of $75,000. The current circumstances present significant challenges for those in rental situations. In 2022, the number of households facing financial strain due to housing costs, defined as those spending over 30% of their income on housing and utilities, reached an unprecedented level of approximately 22 million. Notably, middle-income households are increasingly contributing to this statistic. The current housing crisis has significant implications for your financial situation and can impede your ability to build wealth over the long term. Homeownership has long been regarded as a fundamental avenue for wealth accumulation among the middle class. However, with the rapid increase in housing costs, many individuals are discovering that this route is becoming more difficult to navigate. Subscribe to our channel and also press the like button to know more financial insights. Number 3. Rising healthcare costs. The increasing healthcare costs are becoming a pressing concern, placing considerable pressure on the financial plans of middle-class families. The annual rise in family health insurance premiums has frequently exceeded the growth in wages. The costs associated with prescriptions and medical care can significantly increase the overall financial strain. In 2025, the average cost of private health insurance plans is expected to be $621 per month, totaling $7,452 annually, reflecting a 7% increase from 2024. This represents the fourth consecutive year of rate hikes, resulting in a 15% rise in health insurance premiums since 2022. The implications of these increasing expenses extend beyond just short-term financial pressure. Numerous middle-class families find themselves in a position where they must postpone or forego essential medical care because of financial constraints, which could result in more significant health complications and increased costs over time. Number 4. Expenses related to education and childcare. The costs related to education and childcare have been on the rise, presenting significant challenges for middle-class families in securing quality educational opportunities and childcare services for their children. The National Center for Education Statistics, NCS, reports that the average cost of college tuition for undergraduate students in the U.S. has experienced significant growth, increasing more than threefold over the past 58 years. Specifically, It has risen from $4,648 in 1963 to $14,307 in 2021 when modified for inflation. The expenses associated with childcare can indeed pose a considerable financial challenge. In numerous states, the typical annual cost of childcare for two children in a center surpasses the annual mortgage payments. This situation compels numerous families to make difficult decisions between professional growth and caregiving responsibilities, frequently leading to diminished income opportunities. The challenge of student loan debt exacerbates this situation, as numerous middle-class individuals continue to manage their educational expenses while also striving to secure their children's financial future. Number 5. Financial obligations. Middle-class households are encountering an escalating debt burden, as rising debt balances and elevated borrowing costs are directly affecting their financial stability. This encompasses a range of financial obligations, including mortgages, student loans, credit card debt, loans for cars, and personal loans. The average auto loan debt has shown a consistent upward trend across all generations. The amount increased to $24,207 for millennials in 2023, reflecting a 5% growth compared to the prior year. The increasing debt is putting pressure on your current financial situation and limiting your capacity to save for future goals, resulting in a challenging cycle to overcome. Number 6. Challenges in retirement savings. The middle class encounters considerable challenges in effectively preparing for retirement savings. As daily expenses increasingly take up a larger share of income, many individuals encounter difficulties in allocating funds for future savings. Proposed modifications to retirement account regulations and potential tax hikes may significantly affect the capacity of middle-class Americans to save effectively. The transition from defined benefit pension plans to defined contribution plans, such as 401(k)s, has increasingly placed the onus of retirement savings and associated risks on individuals. Numerous individuals in the middle class are discovering that their retirement savings are insufficient, leaving them ill-equipped for a comfortable lifestyle after their working years. Number 7. Transportation costs. Transportation expenses, frequently underestimated, constitute a substantial segment of the budgets for middle-class households. The costs related to owning a vehicle, such as acquisition expenses, upkeep, insurance premiums, and fuel prices, have been consistently increasing. In 2025, it is anticipated that the average annual expense associated with new car ownership during the initial 5 years will exceed $12,000 per year, which accounts for approximately 16% of the median household income prior to taxes. This financial obligation is substantial. In regions where public transportation is scarce, owning a car becomes essential rather than optional. Number 8. Deteriorating employment landscape. Signs are beginning to surface that the labor market may be weakening, potentially resulting in job insecurity and diminished income prospects for middle-class employees. The increasing prevalence of automation and artificial intelligence poses a risk to numerous conventional middle-class positions, whereas the gig economy frequently falls short in providing the stability and benefits associated with traditional employment. The changes in the job market have significant implications for current income, long-term career prospects, and the earning potential of numerous middle-class workers. Number 9. The impact of inflation on necessities. Although inflation has eased from its highest levels, essential goods and services are still experiencing price increases that outpace wage growth for numerous middle-class families. This ongoing inflation diminishes purchasing power, creating greater challenges for households striving to uphold their standard of living. The effect is especially evident in sectors such as restaurant food as well as ordinary food, where there has been a substantial rise in prices. Number 10. Financial inequality. The increasing disparity in wealth between affluent individuals and the middle class is projected to escalate in 2025, which may lead to diminished economic prospects and hinder social mobility for families in the middle income bracket. Although affluent individuals have experienced substantial growth in their assets, numerous middle class families have faced challenges in accumulating wealth, especially during economic downturns such as the Great Recession and the pandemic. Now, watch the video appearing on the right side to know the things you should avoid to get rich. Also, subscribe to our channel to help us hit our first 10,000 subscribers goal.